AI is rewriting the SEO playbook. And if you want to show up on something more than just the 10 blue boring links at the bottom of Google now, you want to show up at the top of the AI overviews, you want to show up on ChatGPT, on Claude, on Perplexity, all those, and listen up. Here are 5 tips that are going to help you do exactly that. And if you stay to the end, I have a black hat tip that's going to really put you over the edge. So here's tip number 1. AI loves answering question style content. So write FAQs on your website or frequently asked questions. Make sure that all of your maybe not all of your content, but a lot of your blog content contains question and answer styles, either throughout the content or at the top as a too long, didn't read, or at the bottom is just FAQs about this topic. If you keep it concise and structured, it's gonna help out a lot because AI loves just clean questions and answers, especially since most people that are using AI are typing in questions that they want answered. So one thing that was kind of going away was schema markup. And now with the introduction of AI over the last few years, schema markup has just kind of bounced back up as a priority that you should focus on, because schema kind of tells computers in their language what this content is about. So make sure that whenever you have an FAQ page, for example, you use FAQ schemas. If you're using a product page, make sure you use product schema. If you have a local business, make sure they're using local business schema, etc. Just make sure that you're using the correct schema code throughout your different pages. Number 3 is publish long form authoritative content. That means the 500-word blogs aren't going to cut it anymore. You need to do very in-depth long form content. We're talking 2,000 words plus. Make sure that you are referencing sources that are authority figures themselves. Make sure that everything is very well structured and easy to read, and just have a lot of content. Tip number 4 is to make sure that you are operating outside of your website. So AI isn't just scanning your website for content. It's looking at Quora, Reddit, other forums, social media, etc. So make sure you're hanging out wherever AI is and wherever your audience is. Make sure that you are posting content that's helpful to people. If somebody's asking questions that are related to your industry or your field, make sure you answer them. Plug your website at the end, and just make sure that you are mentioning your website and your content all around the internet, not just on your website. Number 5 is to strengthen your EAT or EEAT in your content. That is your experience, expertise, authority, and trust. Years ago, Google kind of laid that out as the framework to content because it wants to make sure that your content is trustworthy and comes from a source that it's authority in that space, meaning that you're an expert essentially in what you're doing. So just make sure that all your content follows EEAT's best practices. And as I promised, here is your black hat tip of the day. So Google partnered with Reddit a long time ago, and because of that, they almost always show Reddit links at the top of search results. So one good hack to do on that is make sure that you are posting AMAs or Ask Me Anythings on different subreddits related to your niche or related to your industry. And just go on there and say, hey, I'm doing an AMA about such and such topic. Feel free to ask me anything. And in there, people are gonna start asking you questions about your industry, your topic, and then you just reply to them. And the more of those you have throughout Reddit and throughout the different subreddits and niches, that's gonna show Google that you're an expert in all those places, and it's gonna use you as a reference source whenever somebody asks a similar question that was asked in those AMAs. So at the end of the day, just remember, Google isn't replacing SEO. You just have to adapt to the new rules and the new way that the game is played. And if you follow these 5 tips plus the bonus tip, you won't just survive this movement, you'll dominate it. So guys, I'm really trying to build up my viewership here, and I would appreciate if you leave a comment, a like, or just subscribe to the channel if you found this video useful. Thanks.